Alright, this is what's our group name? JJBRK.
Was that it?
If you want to follow that. Playing the paper prototype version of Valkyria Chronicles. Alright. We'll talk about the rules as we play, but for now, it's your turn first.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to be representing the part of the player on this, and Joe's going to be handling what would normally be governed by the computer. So each of these small units on the board represent one of the different types of characters you can use in the game.
Player starts with 6 turns, and all the units take up 1 turn except for the tank, which takes 2.
Based on the symbol that's written on the piece, it indicates what class that unit is. That determines how far they can move and how far their effective range is when they shoot and things like that. How much damage they take.
And that's all written out here for us.
Alright.
Your
so
first
I'm going to
turn.
start by moving this piece, which is a sniper, and they can move how many spaces?
Sniper is now 6.
Okay. So these large black spaces are cover, and you can move over cover in one move. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we'll say. And the areas that have the X's crossed out are obstructions that can't be walked over, but also won't block aim. Mm-hmm. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 spaces away from this enemy shock trooper.
And for attacking enemies, we use a 6-sided dice. And based on the range, there's a negative or positive modifier on the possible damage. So at 15 spaces, there's a -1 to the roll.
Right.
And you can roll it.
And that varies from one class to another as well. Alright, so I rolled a 1, so that's a miss.
That is a miss. So that's 1 turn out of his 5 used.
Or 6. Right?
6, right.
I have 5 left. Okay. Now you can use the same movement unit again, but they will have reduced movement each time that you use them.
And certain classes like the sniper have an ammo amount.
Right.
And they can shoot 3 times in 1 turn, and every turn they get 1 shot back.
Right, or each round.
Each round
would be a better way to put that. So I'm going to take my sniper again, and this time I can only move him 4 units? Or
3.
3, okay. So move up 1, 2, 3, and we'll aim again. So he's 1, 2. So yeah, he's 12 away now.
So this is 0 modifier. Looks like a 4.
Took out half of the board, but that's a 4.
Rolling a 1 is a miss. A 2 to 4 is a body hit, and a 5 to 6 is max damage. And a damage for the body with a sniper is 150. Right. And that opponent there is a shock trooper, and they have 200 health. So now they only have 50 health left.
Right.
So that's 2 turns used.
Yeah, I'm just going to use the sniper again and just try to finish off that guy.
3rd shot of the sniper.
Right. So how much can you move this time? Like
1.
Yeah. Alright. We'll just... The modifier won't change at all based on 1 space, I don't believe, right?
Nope.
Yeah, whatever. Alright. I'll move that way 1 anyway. There, we'll move that way. 5. So he's dead.
Yep, that's a max damage hit too.
Right.
So yep.
Yeah.
So that shock trooper's dead.
Yeah, so I'll just take him off the board and move him to this middle area.
That's 3 turns, so 3 more.
Right. So tank moves. How many spaces?
8.
Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yep.
So this guy...
There's grass cover, but he's... Yeah. Grass is also a type of cover that limits... they force any shots on them to be -2 on the roll modifier, and they also can only take body damage, even if you get a max roll somehow.
Right. So I'm 4 away with the tank.
Yeah. You should turn the page there, see?
Yeah.
You want to try to blow him out of the cover with the cannon?
Yeah. I'm just gonna shoot him with the cannon then.
Alright.
That seems fine. They're gonna be the same. So that does not hit.
It's 2, and he has a -2 modifier anyway, so it's 0. It's a miss. So a tank takes up 2 turns in a round. So now he's down to 1.
Alright. I'm just gonna move him 8, so he's behind the cover.
But at the same time, can you like throw a grenade from there?
That's true. That's true. So grenade range is determined from this piece, which shows the throwable distance and the explosion radius, and would hurt all enemies within that radius. So yeah,
it's a very small distance in game.
Yeah, the grenade range is very small in game. So yeah, that can hit him.
And grass cover doesn't protect from grenades at all, and it does 150 damage out of a scout's 140.
Right.
Or some such.
So that should kill him.
Yep.
Cool.
And since he's still behind cover, he's using that cover now.
Right.
And that's all your turn.
That should be my turns.
Alright. So now it's the enemy turn. So this tank is gonna move up from the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Our tanks move there. This scout here is gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Scouts can move up to 15 spaces, so they're moving up pretty far. And they're going to take a shot at your sniper.
Okay.
So only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots away. So with a scout, 5 to 7 spaces, that's a 0 modifier. Let's take the roll.
Ow.
That's a 5. But because in game the enemies don't aim at your characters' heads, they can only deal damage to the body of characters. So a sniper has, this thing's not focused anymore. A sniper has 110 health, and the scout does 100 damage.
Yeah.
So that sniper is,
He's got 10 health now.
10 health left.
Yeah. All right.
The scout over here is taking cover. And then you hear some nondescript shuffling in the background. And let's say this guy moved 1 space because he's smart. And that's all 5 turns used up. Now it's the player's turn.
Mm-hmm. How far are we going to shoot with the scout?
10 spaces. Yeah. Which actually seems a little too short, but you know. I can move 15, so.
Might as well just get right up in his grill and get that easy shot.
That's true, but
I'm going to take the damage either way by getting in his range, so.
There's a system in game where as you're moving your characters, the enemies that are in line of sight can shoot at them. And it's kind of limited damage, but we're going to take that as a thing where if you end your turn, we'll say, like in enemy line of sight for shooting, then they can do some damage at you. So roll the 1 to 6 for that. That's a 1, so they actually missed all of their shots.
That's miraculous.
So no intercept damage for your scout.
So I got like point blank here, so that should be an easy hit, right?
That's +2 to the hit.
Yeah.
So you actually can't miss.
That's a
3.
5.
So that's a 5, so that's 100 in. So that's max damage, which is 200 on your
So he's dead.
And a scout has 140 max health, so that scout is dead.
Advancing him upwards and we'll heal him while we're at it. So 6 spaces?
Yep.
4, 5. Get 6, and then we'll use his healing item. So he gets
50% of max health back.
So he gets 55 health because his max health is 110.
Yeah, I guess. Yes.
So he should be at 65 health then.
Yep.
I'll move 2. I'll heal him. That should get him back to full health.
Yeah.
And then I have how many more left? Because I went once with the scout already.
So it's 15 to 10. So you have 8 more left.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That was turn number 4.
Right.
Two turns left for the player.
So he moves. How many spaces, the Lancer?
I think it's the same as the shock troopers in 9.
Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll move up to here and then we'll call that a turn.
Lancers are a class made for killing tanks.
Yeah.
Which is useful. Alright. So one more.
I'm gonna take the NG. How far do the NGs move in here?
I think it's 10 now.
Yeah, that sounds right. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna use the tank for what it was always meant to be, which is cover.
Yep. Engineers are able to refill ammo for units that need it, and also they have a tank healing item.
Mm-hmm.
Which isn't necessary now, but we'll see. So that's the end for that turn. And now this tank is going to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And what happens was in game, the tank blows through the wall here. It kind of like surprises you if you're not prepared. Then it's going to turn. For a tank, turning is a free move. And it's going to... See, we're going to use this to find out who it's going to aim at, because I don't know. See, it's the Lancer again. And let's see. Tank. Machine gun accuracy can only go 8 spaces. Let's say from any corner of the tank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's almost max range for the machine gun, so that's a -2 on the shot. It's 4, so it's 2, so that's body damage actually. So what's machine gun damage? Damn it. Did I write it down? Yeah, it's up here. Body 2 is 100 damage on the body. So what's the Lancer have?
They have 300, so he's down to 200 now.
Yep. And that's all the turns for the enemy.
Alright, well, Lancer, he's going to take some intercept damage, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Intercept damage is the same as a machine gun, shock trooper. It's 3, so that's 0, 10, 20, 30. No. That's 0, 20, 40, 60. 40 damage, actually. So now the Lancer there is down to 160 health. But now the Lancer can shoot.
Hit the back of that from that angle? Or?
Yeah, it counts as that. Like,
yeah, I mean...
because the radio is actually sticking out.
Yeah, it does a little bit there. So. Okay, so I am... Three to 4 spaces, so I get a +1.
Alright, +1 on the roll.
That's a 2, so...
I should say that actually hits the body of the tank instead. And next turn you can just move up and keep shooting it. So.
Yeah. So that... Not counting that?
Yeah, let's say you did 400 damage to the tank out of its 1,000 because you hit the body instead of the
okay.
radiator itself.
That seems fine. so
Yeah.
just move him again.
Like third-person accuracy is kind of difficult to translate into board game.
Okay, look, he's dead. He's dead. He's super dead.
Yep.
It's a 5. Dead tank.
Tank explodes. Tanks take incredibly high damage from sources that can actually do damage to it on the radiator in the back.
So,
And instead of taking no damage from like the front, they'll take regular damage from regular gunfire. So now that hole's blown in the wall there, and their units can move through. Should I just stop recording and then we like move up until like the end game?
yeah, it might be better just to like cut till we're a bit farther ahead with it than we are now.
Yeah. Yeah, for a little bit.
Okay.
We played a bit. Some people here died. Some people here died. Now it's the enemy's turn.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, crap. Yeah, okay. They've only got this guy. Yeah, it's a unit. They've got 3 dudes left.
Yep.
They're not in good shape.
Nope. And he's like on the wrong side of cover, so
yeah,
he'll do full body damage if you hit him.
Yeah, it's got a -1 penalty with the cannon here.
Okay.
That's still body damage.
And he's dead.
Yeah, cannon body damage is 200, so
Yep.
the guy's dead. Awesome. All right.
And to win the game, you have to either get in the enemy base with no enemies in it, or kill all the enemies.
Yeah. So I think we're just going down the track of cleanup crew at this point. Okay, so we move 4 next time.
5.
5?
8,
Okay.
5,
Okay.
0.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. And blow both of these up. 4, 5. 10. Get a -1 penalty, and he's behind cover, so I'll only deal 100 if I hit him. But I still hit him.
Yep. And he got blown back out of cover. Cover's not destroyed. And he's at 100 out of 200 life.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's all my turns.
Okay. The shock trooper goes back into cover. And they don't do anything because they're defending the base.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's their turn.
Yep. Alright, I'm just going to use the tank 3 times here.
Yep.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hello.
Yeah. Machine gun it.
Yeah. Pretty sure he's dead.
Yep, this +2, isn't it right?
Yeah.
That's 300 damage.
Yeah. And turn 1, 2. Hey, how you doing? 3, 4, 5.
He's still in cover.
Oh yeah.
You didn't hit that yet.
Okay, yeah, I'm not quite close enough. Okay.
You want to just cannon him first and then machine gun him?
Well. Yeah, I guess so. Shoot him with the cannon. Yeah.
You hit him. Not a 6. that blown out of the way.
Yeah, alright. How much do I get the last one at the time?
I think it's 2.
Yeah, okay, so that's 2. So he's 1, 2, 3 away. Alright. It doesn't actually matter which weapon I use, so just use a cannon again, why not?
And he's dead.
And that's game.
That's game with all enemies dead. Alright, that's just.
So
I think it being that easy is in turn with how the game's Mission 3 is pretty easy.
yeah, this is more of an introductory to the mechanics of the game and the basic way that the game flows rather than meant to be one of the bigger challenges in the game. It's just kind of meant to show you how to use the different units and how the tanks work and how cover works and things like that. And I think it accomplishes that very well. Also, I've played the game quite a bit, so I kind of knew what the more optimal ways to handle situations were.
Yep.
Newer people might not be completely sure yet.
Yeah, like that tank in the beginning that blew through the wall.
Yeah. Alrighty. So I think that about sums it up. Should be good.